Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Gulfcoast Wrestling. I'm sorry if I'm a bit quiet. I've got to be a bit quiet. It's late. I need to record. So I'm going to be very laid back. Well, not laid back. I'm just going to be talking like this. Hopefully in my normal inside voice. I do apologize if there are random bits of quietness. I need to listen sometimes in case something's going on outside. Other than that, we should be alright. But anyway, we are hot off the heels of Spooktober, which was a spectacular pay-per-view, and one of the last pay-per-views of this season. We have 2 more pay-per-views left. GCW Uncensored coming at you in November, and GCW Destiny, the final pay-per-view of the year and of Season 3. We haven't had a full season, in a sense. This year, ladies and gentlemen, we started February. Valentine's Day, I believe, is when we started our tournament to crown a new Best of the Indies champion. And we will culminate all the way in December with Destiny. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you're looking forward to it. And I'm just excited. We're kicking off here with a kickoff show match. Drake Matthews will be taking on the current internet champion, Aaron Unbreakable. Aaron Unbreakable last night, or a week ago now, defeated the challenger EC3, the former internet champion, to retain his championship. And now we look on to greener pastures as Drake Matthews, an upstart here in GCW, had a good few matches. Not a incredibly prominent guy, but someone who definitely has something coming up. He's definitely got a good future in any promotion he decides to go to. And tonight he will be having a challenge or a battle here against the internet champion. And if Drake Matthews is able to beat Aaron Unbreakable, Drake Matthews could very well see himself at GCW Uncensored fighting for the internet championship. We shall see what happens. And Aaron Unbreakable immediately going for a roll-up. Honestly, just a sign of disrespect to the young guy. Big drop kick taking down Matthews. Aaron Unbreakable just not letting him get any offense in, but Matthews is able to push him off. Aaron, though, with the reversal, throwing him over the top rope, pulling him back in. Aaron Unbreakable reminds me a lot of Randy Orton. He's methodical. He doesn't care who you are. He's going to hurt you in any way he sees fit. And a big sliding clothesline shows my point that Aaron Unbreakable is willing to do anything. Big drop kick there. It's very late here. Shouldn't be recording. Big punches now to Drake Matthews. Big back body drop and a kip up. A spring up by Aaron Unbreakable. Aaron Unbreakable ready to go. Drake Matthews now with a reverse Irish whip into the ropes and a big back body drop there to Aaron Unbreakable. Drake Matthews now getting in some offense. Against the ropes, a big knee to the midsection of the champion. And again a big knee. Now a Russian leg sweep by the challenger here tonight. Drake Matthews going for the pin and a kick out by Aaron Unbreakable. Not even a 1 count. The champion has been through hell to not only win the championship, but to retain the championship. It's going to take a lot more than a flurry of offense to keep him down, in a big slam there by Aaron Unbreakable, the champion. Aaron again just taunting, now bringing him back in the ring. And a big another neck breaker by Aaron Unbreakable. And might I just add that this is the first episode after Spooktober, meaning there are only very few episodes. I want to say 10 or 12 episodes left until the final pay-per-view of Season 3, and a big reversal there by Aaron Unbreakable. Now Drake Matthews with a big reversal there, and yes, Drake Matthews is from the United Kingdom, sporting a Union Jack on his tights, and of course his attire being British colored. British colored? Got the red, white, and blue, almost like America, but it's the same colors on the Union Jack. Drake Matthews getting in some offense here against Unbreakable. Now running bulldog to the champion. Big super kick connects. Goes for the pin now. And another kick out, not even a 1 count. The ref barely had time to get to the ground. Aaron Unbreakable went for a move, but Drake Matthews was able to reverse. Chicken wing here into a submission hold. Will the champion tap out? He breaks the hold, but Drake Matthews, though, getting right back on top, not letting him get the moment of time, and now working on the arms again. The knee right in the crevice of Aaron Unbreakable's back. It's not good for the champion, but Aaron, though, able to break the hold with an elbow to the midsection. Oh, went for a famouser, got caught with a power bomb. Good, quick moves there by the challenger, Drake Matthews. Drake Matthews gets reversed. Tried to taunt. He's going to pay the price for it. Aaron Unbreakable, though, reverses. Big clothesline. Another big clothesline. Dodges the clothesline. Tilt-a-whirl body drop. Right on the knee. Not looking good for Drake Matthews, and the famouser again gets reversed by Matthews. That's twice now. Aaron's gone back to the well twice and come up with nothing. A 1, not a 2 count. Aaron Unbreakable just able to get the kick out. The champion with a big punch to the top of the head. I wouldn't take the taunt now. I would win first. And again this time the famouser connects. The famouser connects to Drake Matthews. He goes for the pin. 1. And a kick out. Good lord. The kick out at 1. Not even letting him get a chance. Kick to the midsection though. The punches. Aaron Unbreakable seeming to be frustrated. Kick to the midsection. Oh, big leg spin kick. Spinning leg kick. That's it. I struggled with the name of that move. Big drop kick gets reversed. This time Drake Matthews finding himself in dangerous territory. The Unbreakable move. 1, 2, and it was broken. Aaron is amazed. Drake Matthews just kicked out of the Unbreakable move. Big drop kick connects. Dragging him to the center of the ring. And now just working on the head. Big moves there. Big, very... What's the word I'm looking for? Athletic headlock there by Unbreakable. Goes for the arm. Gets reversed with a drop toe hold. Drake Matthews. He's got Aaron. He's putting him on the ropes. Big punch. Off the ropes. Big knee now. Knee to the midsection. And now a Russian leg sweep. Picking him back up. Not done here. Irish whip into the other corner. Throws him on the second rope. Oh, a guillotine on the second rope. Guillotine there. Connects. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. And a kick out by Aaron Unbreakable. Just barely getting the kick out. He goes for the roll up on Drake Matthews. 1, 2, and a kick out. And a kick out and a drop kick hits him right in the face. Drake Matthews taken off guard. The famouser connects. The famouser gets him. He goes to the pin. He's close to the ropes, but gets away from 1, 2, 3, and the famouser puts away Drake Matthews. Aaron Unbreakable was on the verge of losing to Drake Matthews. Drake Matthews had many answers for Aaron Unbreakable's questions, really. But it was that last famouser that was able to do the trick. I thought it was done there. I thought Drake Matthews had it over with. But it seems Aaron Unbreakable, the champion, wins. But it's Austin Theory. We saw him last week in the championship match for the Best of the Indies title. Austin Theory with a cutter. Austin Theory gets the cutter. He picks him up on his shoulders. Big power slam by Theory. Picks him up again. Austin Theory attacking the internet champion. Grabs him. A spinning neck breaker. Aaron Unbreakable just went through a hellacious match which he almost lost. Austin Theory just delivering another power slam. The strength of Theory prevailing. The big kick knocks him out. To the side of the head. The Rings of Saturn. The Rings of Saturn and Aaron Unbreakable, the champion, taps out. Austin Theory looking dominant over the champion. Ladies and gentlemen, last week we crowned a new women's champion, and that woman was Tessa Blanchard. She's out here tonight to make a statement. What does the women's champion have to say? I got into this business to give it all to the GCW. The kind of show that you'll never forget. That's what I wanted to do when I first stepped between these ropes, and I still want to do that today. But right now I've got some other business that's come up, and we've got to talk about it right here, right now. There is a women's battle royale later tonight in the main event to crown a new number one contender for Tessa Blanchard's title. Before management comes out here and tries to remove me from the ring, let me say I am the woman they should be investing in. Everyone else in the back are just a bunch of wannabes. This entire division should be built around me. Well, she is the women's champion, so she does have an opportunity to prove why the division should be built around Tessa Blanchard. Nobody is harder on themselves than I am. Second best isn't an option for me. I'll only succeed when I'm on the top. And the only way to do that is to defeat every single woman on the roster. That's why I'm asking for a match. Any match. Anyone who thinks they can beat me can be my next victim. Well, this could be a very interesting stipulation here. Maybe the women's number one contender might get a match next week for the women's title. Let's face the facts. I've earned this opportunity every night, every match, every town I've wrestled in. It's all been building to this moment. And now that we're here, there's no way in hell that I'm letting it get away. I'm not walking out here until I am given my match. Well, maybe someone in the back's listening, and maybe you might get your match. Every woman in the locker room is going to find out one way or another that I am the force to be reckoned with. You can say whatever you want in the back, but when the bell rings, you won't be able to hide from me. There's a new sheriff in town, ladies, and she's ready to lay down the law. Tessa Blanchard, the new women's champion, showing why she is the new women's champion and what she will do as, I guess, the new sheriff of GCW. Again, congratulations to the new women's champion. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We've just been informed that Tessa Blanchard will have a match next week for the women's title. Next week on episode 37, October 23rd edition, Tessa Blanchard will fight a mystery opponent for her women's championship. And like I said, we still do have a women's number one contendership battle royal later tonight in the main event. But currently we have the tag team champions, the brand new tag team champions, walking down to the ring here, ladies and gentlemen. The Dashing One and Cedric Alexander defeated Alex Shelley, Scott Wilde, and FTR last week in a ladder match for the tag team championships. And now they are the second tag team champions of the league and of GCW so far. Of the canon, GCW anyway. I know we did one before and it never really took off. I don't even think the episodes are on my channel anymore, if I'm honest with you. I don't think they are. They may be. I don't know. I can't remember. But, basically, those aren't canon, in a way. So, what we have here is what's canon. Because this is the one that I've actually put the most time in and actually tried and wanted it to be. I don't know why Undertaker's Titantron is playing for Bo Dallas, by the way. That's probably going to get me copyright struck, I can already tell you. I wish I knew how to blur. Hopefully they don't get me for it. If not, I'll have to figure out how to blur it out. But anyway, Bo Dallas making a return here tonight on GCW in his horrible attire that I just cannot change. It will not let me. His tag team partner is someone who has made his appearance here and there throughout GCW. James Storm is here in GCW again. He's been here for a few high-profile reasons here and there, bigger matches. I believe he fought former champion Noam Dar at one point. But now he is teaming up with Bo Dallas to tag against the current tag team champions. James Storm, of course, I don't know if he's the former NWA tag team champion or the current. It's been a while since the NWA. I've watched the NWA because they stopped shooting, and I don't know if they've come back yet, and if they have, I've missed it. I was doing pretty good with watching NWA and MLW, but once the pandemic hit, they stopped recording and stopped doing episodes, and I just couldn't. There was no new episode to watch, so I just stopped watching it. But if they've come back, I need to watch it, or if I've just happened to miss it. But he's either the current or former NWA tag team champion, so James Storm, of course, does have some tag team, wherewithal about him to team with Bo Dallas, so let's see if they get along. Bo Dallas, of course, with a big takedown there to Cedric Alexander. Cedric Alexander made his debut. Wow, he just hooked down the ref. Made his debut quite a while ago to help his friend, the Dashing One, Chase, retain the Internet Championship when the Dashing One was the inaugural Internet Champion. Now that title currently rests with Aaron Unbreakable. A good tag there to the other half of the tag team champions. Oh, he tags right back out, not wanting to, touch Bo Dallas. I guess Chase fears Dallas, huh? Elbows now to the midsection. Bo Dallas getting out of Cedric Alexander's reach. Big boot misses. Cedric Alexander now with an Irish whip into the corner. Puts him on the top. Anyone else remember when Cedric Alexander was Cruiserweight champion? That was a long time ago. Big suplex looking like here off the top rope. And he gets it, a big suplex right into the middle of the ring. James Storm trying to call for the tag for Bo Dallas. Bo Dallas rolls out of the way. Tags in his partner, the Dashing One. The Dashing One going right after Bo Dallas. Big snap suplex to Dallas. If Alexander and Chase can keep the ring cut off from James Storm and just beat down on Bo Dallas, they could definitely win this. But it looks like Bo Dallas is bringing him back into his corners, not making the tag though. Picks him up, puts him on the top rope. And now just the Tree of Woe and choking him out via the boot to the neck. Tags in James Storm now. James Storm, the dashing one. I would actually like to see these two in a one-on-one match. They're both independent wrestlers. They've both been different promotions. I believe they've both been in ROH. Chase has been pretty much with the WWE for quite a while, as of recent, and now is, of course, in GCW. Multi-time WWE champion, Intercontinental champion, you know. If Chris Danker can have all of his WWE championships and all that stuff, I can too. Back off. Of course, Chase is a GCW Internet champion, ROH champion, ROH Tag Team champion. He has definitely had his repertoire on the indies, and I'm hoping when the Wrestling Code comes out, the new wrestling indie game, that the Dashing One might make an appearance and get some brawls on with some interesting talents. Because I think Raven's in there. God, I would love to fight Raven. That would be awesome. Big Russian leg sweep by the Cowboy, James Storm. Big kick, swift kick to the back there. Rolls out of the ring. Gets back in the ring. James Storm misses with a wild punch. Irish whip into the ropes. Big back body drop to the Cowboy. Big Enziguri gets reversed. Yeah, I would actually really like to see this big code breaker, it looked like. I'd really like to actually see these two in a one-on-one match. I think that would be pretty cool. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, not a 2 count. The Dashing One kicks out before the 2 count. It'd really suck if I wasn't recording. I'd be so sad. Alabama Slammer from the man down south. Chase, though, tagging in Cedric Alexander. Bo Dallas, Cedric Alexander now. Wild clothesline and kip up by Cedric Alexander. Can you hear me whenever I go? It's very gross. I don't like it when people do that. That's why I hate ASMR. You heard it here first, folks. I hate ASMR. Big, facebuster. I guess that's, and a huge super kick from Alexander. Big close, or uppercut. God bless. Getting worse as the night goes on. And a gut bust, face buster by Cedric Alexander. Goes for the pin now in Storm. 1, 2, and Bo Dallas able to make the save, but the Dashing One there with a neck breaker to James Storm. Bo Dallas out the ring. Cedric Alexander. Big brain buster. Pin him. This could be it. Goes for the tag. Well, I guess that's fine. The Dashing One with a going for Bo Dallas now gets reversed. The Dashing One groggy now, taking Bo Dallas off this apron. He gets the fuck right back up. The Dashing One again knocks him off the apron. Dashing One flips him with a snapmare. Misses with a knee. James Storm gets the super kick to the face. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out by the Dashing One last minute. If James Storm and Bo Dallas beat the tag team champions, does that mean they get a tag team championship shot? Came up just short with that elbow. Now he's tagged in Bo Dallas. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out. Why was my first one so low? I never took a finishing move unless that super kick just did it. Now he's going for a sleeper hold. Now would be a great time for Cedric Alexander to make the save of the match, which he does. Bo Dallas gets pushed off and a super kick gets reversed. Now a gut-wrench powerbomb to the knee. Now James Storm making the tag. Chase needs to get over to his side of the ring and possibly make a tag to Cedric Alexander. Tags in Bo Dallas once again. Chase just trying to crawl back to his side. Bo Dallas picks him up. The dashing one gets the reversal. Goes for a swinging neck breaker. James Storm gets a punch for his troubles. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out by Bo Dallas. And a purple rainmaker to Bo Dallas and a rope break. Bo Dallas just barely got to that rope with his leg. Enziguri takes out Bo Dallas. The dashing one going to the outside of the ring now. Powerbomb to James Storm on the outside. He's going back after Bo Dallas. And the Dragon Sleeper, which is the move that barely anybody is able to get out of. And it's the same for Bo Dallas here tonight. The Dashing One and Cedric Alexander pick up the win as the brand new tag team champions, defeating James Storm and Bo Dallas. The Dragon Sleeper, a very dangerous move when used by the Dashing One. Almost as good as Ricky the Steamboat Dragon at locking that thing in, I promise you. And his wife, the Dashing One's wife, also used the Dragon Sleeper, which she learned from him, and everyone says Chase learned it from Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. And the truth is, that's just legend. We haven't heard a definitive answer if the Dashing One actually got his Dragon Sleeper hold from Ricky the Steamboat Dragon, because he locks it in just like him. But congratulations to the new tag team champions picking up a victory here tonight. Now we move on to our main. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the main event of episode number 36, October 16th edition. We are in our final stretch here, ladies and gentlemen, into the final days of Gulfcoast Wrestling Season 3. Not counting this episode, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 episodes, I believe. 9 episodes, if there's 5 until the December pay-per-view. If not, then there's 8. But I believe there's 9. I think there's 9 because there's 5 between pay-per-view. Anyway, we are 5 shows away, which is like a month and a week from the end of Season 3. I am as gutted as I hope. I don't hope you're sad, but I hope the memories we were able to create are something that's memorable and you can come back, watch them later, because unlike Unis Honest, we will not be deleting our channel because I work too damn hard. I do find it, side note, complete rant, Unis Honest, they make an entire channel, get millions of subscribers, and just delete it. And I understand that nothing's permanent, but hell, if I worked for that much, I was hell no, I ain't deleting it. If I could get 1 million subscribers, I don't know what the hell I'd do with myself. Probably won't happen, but you never know. Never say never in the land of WWE. Hopefully when the Wrestling Code game comes out, it can maybe be the game that everyone has a standout game that they do and brings them a bit a bit of a following. Hopefully that one's the one for me, because if I'm able to, I'd love to do some episodes off of it. If we're moving out into the country, so if we have service, I'll try to upload. an everyday schedule, probably not. But I'll do my best to, even if I have to upload videos from college. I mean, hopefully at some point within the next year or two, if I'm still doing this, hopefully maybe I can move out and have a bit better Wi-Fi. And I'm able to, upload and do more stuff. It'd be nice if I could. It'd be really nice. Because, while I don't think YouTube's necessarily the most easy job, because it does, of course, come with its complications, but, compared to all the jobs there are, this is a very easy job. I'm sure there's going to be people out there that's like, this is an easy job, this is hard, man. It's only as hard as you want to make it, and, I understand that you want to put effort into it, and I put effort into my stuff, and while it's got a level of difficulty that some problems I just have to work around, it's not horrible. It's not the worst thing I could ever do, sometimes things don't work out a certain way, so you find a way around it. I'm not a big YouTuber, so I don't know what all they go through, but if it's anything like I go through, then I guess I think I'll be okay. Plus, I don't really care about comments because I have the preconceived notion that people really don't like me. So, when you just say it's cool. I'm gonna go watch TV. I don't really care what people say. And I know everyone says that, I don't care what people say, I'm my own person, blah, 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 blah. At the end of the day, sometimes it does bother you, what people say. Sometimes they'll say that one right thing that gets under your skin. Even on a good day, it can hurt. But, truly, there's not been anything that hasn't been said to me that wouldn't bother me. Sometimes you just work in a certain world. Anyway, Isla Dawn, Donna Perazzo, and Cynthia Garrett and Candy Floss are your first, 4 people in this match? It's an 8-woman battle royale. 4, just making sure. Isla Dawn been here since the conception of GCW. Would be perfect magic if Isla Dawn were to win the number 1 contendership battle royale and go on to face Tessa Blanchard and possibly beat the champion. If crazier things have happened. Could have swore I just heard something. Psyching myself out. At least I hope I am. I'd rather psych myself out. And here comes the aforementioned wife of the dashing one, Kimberly King. She's been close on several occasions as well of not only being the number 1 contender for the women's championship, but almost winning the championship. At least the number 1 contendership for the championship. She's been close a couple times. She's been on a good few kickoff shows. She's almost the queen of the kickoff show. Was she on Spooktober's? No, she wasn't. That was Amber Haas and Cynthia Garrett. Cynthia Garrett, of course, out here. She is in this match, and I believe so is Amber Haas. Kimberly King with her gamer sword. If that doesn't make me sound hella old. Her gamer sword. Kimberly King looking to become the number 1 contender for the women's championship here in GCW. And it looks like we have Kane, possibly? No, that's probably going to get me. I don't think it got me copyright the last few times, but it might this time. Nicole Walker. Someone who is actually the first lady on my channel. It was Nicole Walker versus China. Someone commented that that's not the real Nicole Walker, and I'm like, no shit. Because she's not real. Neither was the character that he was mentioning. It was an actor or it was a person. It was a character from like a Doctor TV show or something. But Nicole Walker, the friend of Trey and or Kennedy Kid, we prefer to call him Kennedy Kid, and I guess her nickname would also be Red, but it's not. It's Nicole Walker. She returned this year from a good few year hiatus. She is here in the Gulf Coast zone. She was on not only on the pay-per-view poster for July Bash, 4th of July Bash, but she was also in the main event. Was it the main event? Can't remember if it was the main event or not. I don't think it was the main event, but she was in the women's title match, so she has been number one contender before. She has made it there. She has been in the championship match. Can she win the number one contendership here tonight and go to that championship match again? And this time, she might win if she does. Nicole Walker, a dangerous threat in that ring. I think was one of the only 3 people to defeat Shayna Baszler. I think there's like 3 or 4 people that beat Shayna Baszler. She was pretty undefeated for the time. We haven't seen Baszler in quite some time. Amber Haas now. Amber Haas looking to become the number one contender for the Women's Championship. She used to be called Callie White. She was in GCW Season 2, I believe, as Callie White, also trained by Ricky the Steamboat Dragon, but we won't talk about that. She recently rebranded herself back a few years ago, or a year or 2 ago, whatever it was, and she is now Amber Haas, the ass-kicking princess Amber Haas. And I believe is that our final woman in this match. I have not been keeping count. Is there one more? What are we doing? There's one more. And the last woman, I believe, in this match, Killer Kelly. Killer Kelly looking to become the number one contender for the Women's Championship. If she wins here tonight, it will be the biggest win in her Gulf Coast wrestling career. I mean, hell, this is a pretty stacked battle royale. We have many names in this match that could go on to become the number one contender, to go on to face Tessa Blanchard come uncensored. We will find out tonight who will be facing Tessa Blanchard come uncensored. Or will it even be Tessa Blanchard? That is in question as we get started here, because Tessa Blanchard, like we mentioned, will have a match next week for the Women's Championship against someone that we don't even know. It could be a debuting talent in the Gulf Coast Wrestling promotion, or it could be someone that we already know. It could be one of these 8 women here. Maybe this is not the number one contender, but so I guess that's a good person to rule out. Candy Floss working on Kimberly King, Nicole Walker with a drop kick to Dana Purrazzo. Isla Dawn trying to eliminate Amber Haas. Can she get an elimination here? Be the first elimination of the match. Is Amber Haas the first to go? And no, she's not. Able to fight off the attack from Isla Dawn. Killer Kelly and Nicole Walker both working on 2 women. Will either Cynthia Garrett or Candy Floss be the first elimination? Who's going to get the first elimination? Cynthia Garrett is safe, fighting off Nicole Walker, and so does Candy Floss, fighting off Killer Kelly. DDT by Cynthia Garrett. Amber Haas still going. Oh, big arm breaker there to Nicole Walker. Big kick by Killer Kelly. Donna Purrazzo picks up Cynthia Garrett. Now just the elbows to the head. They've switched it now. It's really hard to commentate over it when so many things are happening. The combination by Kelly. Had to yawn. I apologize. Again, it's late. What time is it? Where's my phone? Where did I put my phone? There it is. It's 11:37 currently, and it's late. Will Kimberly King get the first elimination, or Killer Kelly? Working on Nicole Walker. Candy Floss barely holding on. Floss does. All 8 women just battling out. No one's been eliminated thus far. Pardon me. Who will be the first eliminated? I had some chicken and fries for dinner, and that was lemon pepper. Cynthia Garrett, Donna Purrazzo on the other side of the ring. Will Cynthia Garrett get the first elimination? Will it be Donna Purrazzo, current Impact Women's Champion? Oh, Amber Haas has been the first eliminated by, I believe, Isla Dawn. Isla Dawn gets the first elimination. Now there are 7 women in. Candy Floss has gone 6 women in this match. I believe that was either Nicole Walker or Cynthia Garrett. I missed that one because it happened so fast. But Candy Floss and Amber Haas, they rhyme, have both been eliminated. Now we have 6 women left in the ring. Nicole Walker working on Isla Dawn. Killer Kelly trying to eliminate Kimberly King. And Cynthia Garrett versus the Impact Women's Champion, Donna Purrazzo. It's a really hard name to say fast. Kimberly King able to escape the elimination attempt by Killer Kelly. Kimberly King, Killer Kelly. I'm glad there's 4 Ks and not 3. Anyway, big DDT by Kimberly King. Maybe we might spell King with a C. Oh, Killer Kelly on the outside. Kimberly King eliminates Killer Kelly. Now there are less K's in the match, and she just fucking disappears. Killer Kelly didn't even. She just out of his. Nope, there she is. She didn't disappear. She just went back to the ground. Anyway, Kimberly King eliminating Killer Kelly. Donna Purrazzo, the Impact Women's Champion, eliminated by Cynthia Garrett. So we might want to get the Impact owner on the phone. We might have a women's title match for the Knockout Championship, or the Women's Impact Championship. I fucking can't speak. Big Hurricane Rana there, or Enziguri to Nicole Walker. Spinning neckbreaker. We have our 4 women here left. Isla Dawn, Kimberly King, Nicole Walker, and Cynthia Garrett. Cynthia Garrett being on the bottom on the kickoff show for a while, working her way up here, being the last 4 in the #1 contendership battle royale. She could eliminate Nicole Walker. She does. Cynthia Garrett, I believe her 2nd elimination in the match, eliminating former #1 contender Nicole Walker. Huge, huge elimination there by Cynthia Garrett. Now, Isla Dawn looking to eliminate Cynthia Garrett, and she does. Throws her right over the top rope. These 2 women have met before, and I believe a #1 contendership match. Kimberly King, Isla Dawn, who will be the #1 contender? A big stomp there by King. These 2 women, honestly, some of the top 2 women in this women's division. Big forearm taking out Isla Dawn. Big elbow drop now. Kimberly King working her way up from the bottom of this division, being, honestly, one of the more preferred candidates in this battle royale. And so was Isla Dawn. These 2 women not disappointing. This is our main event, ladies and gentlemen, and who will be the #1 contender after we are all said and done? Lost in the Woods by Kimberly King. Lost in the Woods. Kick to the midsection. Knees to the back of Isla Dawn. Kimberly King taking it to Isla Dawn. Isla Dawn, though, grabbing her by the hair, trying to eliminate Kimberly King. Can she get the elimination? Will Isla Dawn become the #1 contender? Will she become the #1 contender? She's pushing her out. She may have her here. She may have her. No. Kimberly King fighting back, not going out so soon. Clothesline miss. Could have eliminated her there. Isla Dawn could have just about been #1 contender both times. Gets reversed here. Gets caught. Gets reverses Isla Dawn. Uppercuts, kicks. Just a flurry of offense to Isla Dawn. Just same moves over and over and over. It's kind of funny to watch, actually. She's wasted all of her stamina. Isla Dawn with an Irish whip. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. This could be Isla Dawn's wheelhouse. She could eliminate King here. Punch to the midsection. Another clothesline or punch. Kimberly King needs some of that stamina. And she eliminates her. Kimberly King is the new #1 contender. Oh my goodness. Kimberly King from the bottom of this division as being one of the newer faces here in GCW just a few months back. Working it all the way back to the top. Fighting an old soul here in GCW. Isla Dawn, a huge, huge victory for the up-and-comer King. Isla Dawn is no easy feat. Congratulations, Kimberly King. You will be going to Uncensored to fight for the Women's Championship. Congratulations,